Taehyung's grandmother experienced a major health crisis that caused her to be hospitalized. She had been taken to the hospital due to her chest pains and breathlessness. They had spent weeks doing all sorts of tests to come to a conclusion on her health. Eventually, the doctors concluded that she was diagnosed with a health ailment that was causing her to experience discomfort. This ailment turned out to be very severe, and the best option was to begin a course of medication prescribed by the doctor. The medicine the doctors prescribed was meant to alleviate her symptoms, but it also caused her to experience greater discomfort. Despite her pain, Taehyung's grandmother remained positive and still smiled despite her suffering. After 3 weeks of medication, the doctors saw improvement in her condition and altered the dose of her medications accordingly. Despite the progress made, her condition had worsened as time passed, which meant that more treatments were needed. The doctors then decided it was best to perform a surgery to help Taehyung's grandmother recover. The surgery was a success, and she was finally released from the hospital a few weeks later and was able to live with her family again. After coming home, Taehyung's grandmother was still weak from the ordeal, but this did not stop her from trying to recover. Even though she was weak, she was determined to get stronger and healthier every day by doing some light exercises. She made it her mission to get back to her old self and managed to do this by stitching little pieces of cloth. This was cathartic for her, as it helped her keep her spirits high despite the physical pain she still felt. Taehyung's family did their best to take care of her and to help her recover faster. Whether it was fetching food or making her tea, they had done all they could to make sure that she felt appreciated. Not too long after, she started to feel more energetic and was soon back on her feet. Although she was still weak, it was clear that the treatments she had taken had done wonders for her recovery. Taehyung's grandmother was slowly beginning to feel like her old self again, and there was no stopping her now. She visited her grandchildren to show them how far she had come in her recovery and to also share her optimism in the face of adversity. She spoke fondly of how lucky she felt to have everyone in her family around to support her throughout her health recovery. With their support and positivity, she started to feel more confident and determined to go back to her old life. Despite still feeling the effects of her ailment, she was now more focused in making the most out of the time she had left. Her motivation pushed her to continue growing her skills in stitching, and she could now confidently do anything with a needle.